Well, when it comes to finances, who cheats more? I really want to know the answer to this. Men or women?
Well, here with some answers before we start.
Before we start bickering.
Tom Stockett from ClevelandWealth.com. Tom, good to see you, my man.
Good to see you. Thanks for having me on.
It's really, really good to see you because it's 2 against 1 now. So
yeah, exactly.
I'm digging our odds.
Kenny, we're going to need it today. We're going to need it, trust me.
No, don't say that, Tom.
What's the simple answer to that first part? Who cheats more, men or women?
That men cheat twice as more as women when it comes to
Twice?
finances.
No.
Twice
as much.
No, wait a minute. I thought we said cheating and hiding. Okay? There's a difference between going, honey, I got the eggs you wanted, and there's a 75-inch flat screen in the car that I bought. Okay, that's not cheating because you kind of busted yourself, right?
There's no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it. You know, you got couples that fight over money all the time. And
Probably the biggest stressor in a relationship, almost.
Absolutely. So I got the medicine for it, and it's communication. Okay. Honesty is the best policy, and there's no doubt that it's imperative that it be part of a healthy financial relationship. There's really a couple different stages in the relationship where you got to focus on this at.
Okay. Well, the first stage would be
dating, of course,
Dating.
here, which is most important. As in dating, what you got here is you're trying to put your best foot forward, right? And so it's tempting to have hidden financial secrets such as debt or spending habits. So it's important to get everything out on the table. I say talk it out. We got a great resource on our website. It's actually a quiz, a financial compatibility quiz that you can use to check and see if you're compatible with each other. And I'll tell you what, it gets the conversation going.
So how early in a dating relationship should you start divulging this information to somebody else before, so they don't run to the hills too soon?
Well,
maybe?
exactly. I think as the relationship starts to get a little bit more serious is when you start talking about it. Don't do it on the first date. Come on, let's have some fun first.
Yeah, really.
But you know, when you're thinking about maybe taking it to the next level, to the marriage level, it's really important to be on the same page.
Okay, very good. And stage 2 would be?
Marriage. So throw a little Shakespeare into this, which is to commingle or not to commingle the accounts. That is the question. Okay? My answer is it really doesn't matter. Okay? The real answer is there needs to be honesty, communication as to what accounts exist, how you're spending the money, and how much money is being spent. Everything is about communication. 7.2 married Americans have a credit card or a bank account that their spouse do not know about.
Yeah,
so
7.2 million, right?
7.2 million. That is a recipe for disaster right there. And this is all about communication.
Segues me to my next question. Define what financial cheating is.
Well, making a purchase that you're trying to hide from your spouse.
A secret purchase.
Exactly, or just having money on the side that they don't know about. So it's just important to keep those lines of communication
So
open.
I always thought as a woman, you know, you might need to have that little stash kept aside that you're, you know, that just to be safe.
Well,
but maybe for men too. I don't know, just for those
Macy's sale, Nordstrom rack sale.
Yes.
Exactly.
Well, having separate accounts, there's no problem with that, but there needs to be open and honesty about stuff. So definitely for gifts or discretionary spending, I think it makes a lot of sense, but you got to keep that open lines of communication and be honest about everything.
Now, when you have 2 accounts, I'm sorry, Nat.
No,
when you
fine.
have 2 accounts, is it good to say, okay, these are the bills we're going to share?
Absolutely.
And then, you know, whatever's left is your Natalie Nordstrom rack money?
You got
I
it.
really don't do that, I swear. I'm just trying to keep, I won't even get into that, but I don't.
Okay,
But
I got you.
What's the answer?
I think that's a great idea. That way, bill paying is much easier, as well as you got the budget already in place, and then there shouldn't be any arguing about the discretionary spending after that, because the bills are being paid.
What about kids?
Yeah.
Well, that
when
opens up a
kids
whole
get
new
into
door,
the-
which is parenthood. I've got 3 young children with my wife. Let's talk about college. All right, college. Can you believe that today, looking forward 18 years from now, putting a child through a public university should cost somewhere around $220,000, and a private university almost $500,000. Okay,
It's sickening.
I've got one piece of advice here: is get the facts, get a game plan together, and start early. We started as we were expecting our first child. You got to get started early to get on top of that one.
And then stick with the plan.
Absolutely, which takes us into retirement. Okay, if you're lucky enough to make it to those golden years with your loved one, you've saved up the money. Let's not do anything stupid now, okay? Let's have communication between the couple. Let's be smart about it. Let's make sure that we're retiring for a good reason, not just to retire. We're maximizing Social Security, pension, health care benefits. We're putting together a mutual life plan that is backed up by a retirement income strategy that makes sense. You know, my dad always said, son, if you don't have a plan, you have a plan to fail. So my advice here is be smart, plan well, live well.
And communicate.
And communicate.
100%.
Okay.
It's an overwhelming thing when you're talking about money. So I think having someone there like you to kind of guide people through on what they should be doing and when is really helpful as well.
Well, sometimes I'm a mediator.
Well, that's smart. Thank you so much.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Thanks so much for being here.
Thank
We
you
always
so
love
much for
having you on the
having me.
show.